Aloha everyone, we are Hawaiʻi. 3 out of 4 tourists who come to Hawaii seek out authentic experiences. However, this is what they get. These are not authentic. I want to raise up hands. How many of you have spent at least $20 at some of these places? I know I have. Well, on average, tourists spend $23 a person at these places on entertainment and other activities. It may seem like a small number at first, but when you take into consideration that 260,000 tourists are present in Hawaii on any given day. When you multiply that out, it's almost $6 million. $6 million going to these already multi-billion-dollar corporations. However, it's not only that they're just unauthentic, but they also extract resources from Hawaii, and they also contribute to negative environmental externalities. One such example is a hotel that I've previously shown before, contributed to over 300,000 tons of single-use plastic pollution a month. A month. Think about that for a second. Instead of giving that money to those corporations who are producing an unauthentic experience and polluting Hawaii, what if we redirect that money to go to culturally authentic experiences? A few days ago, we went to a local i'a and we helped maintain the perimeter around the wall by pulling grass that would erode the rock wall and destroy its stability. And it really helped me to see that there are many opportunities for cultural experiences, however, and that they have a huge impact on our community. And my name is Tala Kagawa, and I believe in a tourism in which tourists receive Hawaiian culture, but also give back to it.
My name is Alipi Ianaia, and knowing how ingrained tourism is in Hawaii's economy, I just want to see an industry where tourism works with Hawaiian culture instead of against it.
My name is Ko'o Fatu, and I believe in cultural education for tourists to be aware of what they're doing. I'm Lilian, and as someone who's grown up here, whose family is from here, and who has a parent that also works in the tourism industry, I've seen how important it is to our communities. Tourism is the biggest industry here. It's what drives our economy. And when that industry promotes unrealistic and unauthentic experiences as true Hawaiian culture, it can be devastating for smaller companies that try to promote the right idea. For companies like the one my mom works for, a tour company that promotes the history of the places behind the tours before they take tourists there, it can be hard to reach the right audience. But what would we even do about this?
We plan to partner with Authentic Experiences to not only educate tourists on give tourists an authentic experience, but educate them and also show them that they have this opportunity to help us maintain an authentic Hawaii by restoring, not extracting.
To do this, we plan to present tourists with a website they can go to, a platform that allows them to say "I" or "yes" to authentic experiences while they're visiting. Our platform features a rating system where community members and cultural practitioners can evaluate experiences that are already present on authenticity using a couple criteria that include giving cultural context to a site, talking about the history behind it, and more. We also have a forums page for tourists to talk about and to converse about their experiences, although ultimately we want to present this as an educational resource for tourists, but not by tourists, by our community that wants to help them learn more about the place they're visiting. This is our rating system, and we plan to use the hibiscus because a lot of people associate that with Hawaii, but we're taking a different idea to it. The hibiscus has many symbolisms, one of which is respect, which is what we've built this company off of. On the left side of the screen, you can see a flower that's not yet bloomed. This would represent a company that hasn't reached their full potential teaching about authentic Hawaiian experiences. And on the far right, you can see the highest rating a company could receive from us, a fully bloomed flower. We want to encourage these companies that may score lower based on our criteria to continue to grow and to continue to present that authentic narrative. This is a mock-up of what our site would look like when we partner with businesses. Everyone would be able to see this, and they would be able to learn about what the rating means, in this case, the highest rating. They would also be able to see what our raters had said about this experience, including what they agreed about, disagreed about, and the overall summary of what this experience provided to Hawaii. Everyone would be able to see ratings that were given to these experiences and why they were rated the way they are, from community members to cultural practitioners. Visitors could also discuss, as we talked about before, in forums about what they thought about the experience. This is another idea that we had. While we thought about how we were going to present these authentic experiences, we thought that it was important to show that some experiences aren't authentic. And if they get graded as such, we can teach people why they're graded as such. When some experiences don't present authentic culture, it can be overshadowing to those that do. So everyone would have access to this database again, and then they would be able to see what they can improve upon. This is a real picture of some of the food served at this event that's presented to tourists as authentic Hawaiian culture.
Through these lower ratings, tourists can choose the more authentic option. This way, they will be learning about the true meaning behind Hawaiian culture, as well as respect towards the land and its people.
So it was through some of the biggest pivoting points to this process was actually the development of our revenue model. It was when we took a step back and kind of looked at the statistics that Tyler was talking about. So just the fact that nearly $6 million tourists spend nearly $6 million on events and activities alone in Hawaii, along with the fact that 3 out of 4 tourists are looking for cultural experiences to engage in, but simply don't know where to find them. That helped us develop our revenue model. Users would pay a small entrance fee in order to gain a 30-day access point to all the information that we provide for our website. Then we took a look at our competitive landscape. What companies share similar values and traits to us? For example, Yelp, a platform that showcases the ability for the public to share their thoughts and opinions through reviews. Go Hawaiʻi, a platform that showcases authentic cultural activities. And Hawaii Tours, a platform that showcases a large number of activities throughout Hawaii, but lacks the ability to showcase whether or not those activities are authentic or not. iHawaii is a combination of all of those amazing traits. We have the ability to showcase and provide the ability for you guys to put reviews on our website, along with showcasing authentic cultural activities, and our unique rating system that showcases how authentic those activities are to Hawaii.
Adding on to what she said, iHawaii offers authenticity, widespread outreach, engaging of tourists, social media, community feedback, and culture practitioners. The community feedback allows more diverse opinions from the people, and the culture practitioners allow a more experienced opinion from professionals. These are things that bigger Hawaiian experiences represent. And our goal is trying to convince these bigger experiences to allow more authentic experiences within them. This way, people will learn about the importance of Hawaiian culture. As stated before, 75% of people are looking towards an authentic cultural experience. We want to educate these tourists and people that they need to know about Hawaiian culture and how it is important to the people of Hawaii and everyone around them. Thank you guys, and this is our form, and you guys can fill it out by listing experiences and businesses that you guys would like to see on our site, as well as cultural practitioners that we could reach out to, and any feedback you guys would have.
Mahalo.